Hi fellow makeup fiends. So right now I'm going to do a makeup collection video. I was requested by the gorgeous Mac Barbie 16100 and she asked me probably around a week ago or so, and so I've got good lighting today, so I thought I would take the opportunity and do that for you now. So stay tuned. I will say before I start, I did this because it was requested and I'm happy to share it, but I'm not bragging or anything like that in any kind of way. I'm just kind of sharing what I've got. I know a lot of people don't like these videos, so yeah, I think it's kind of your choice on whether you watch it or not, but I think it's good to see how people store things, what kind of products they enjoy, and yeah, just how they kind of lay things out. I think it's interesting. So yeah, that's disclaimer over and stay tuned. Okay guys, this is take 5. Just been talking for about 20 minutes and realised I had it in the wrong camera mode and it was probably quite fuzzy for you, so I've started again. So this is kind of a small space really. It's just sort of a walk-through area which takes you to the bathroom. As you can see, there's my legs. I got my shorts on today because I'm doing housework. That's the bathroom. Quite a lot of clutter going on in here. This is the chair that Harry sleeps on. Basically, I put this side of the cushion up because he doesn't sleep on that side. Kind of gets folded down, so that just covers the hairy areas of the chair. This chair was an eBay item, was £10. It's very old, it's quite ornate, but it's very, very comfortable. Like I say, it was about £10 and I love it. It creaks quite a bit. It is very old though. And I got this lovely love cushion from a charity shop for £1.50. Down here I've got a basket of makeup bags, hair accessories back there. Then I've got 3 parcels to go out with the lovely Hayley of Hair's Bets, Sarah found on film, and my friend Jade. Some empty glossy boxes, a big box for Kelly of Miss Kelzer, we're doing a swap, and a tin of makeup that's got to be sold or swapped, and my lovely Store 21 bin with butterflies on. It's very pretty, it's made out of metal and it matches something else on the desk. So the desk itself was around £45 from eBay and Alec went and picked that up. It's very, very old. It has got a little bit of damage to it on the top, which is why it was so cheap. But I've managed to cover it up with something that's on the desk surface, so that's okay. So I'm going to basically show you everything that's on the top of it now, and I'm going to remember to change the camera mode. So here we go. So on the corner of the desk here I've got my Real Techniques brushes. As you can see, they're all looking beautifully sparkly clean. I actually just cleaned them yesterday and haven't used those today. I love this. I will put a link in the bottom bar to the video where I talk about this, which also has the link to the site where you can buy it. So that's on the corner there. I'll move that out of the way for now. Here is a little shelving unit. I have 2 of these. The other one is here, and that is for perfumes, and this is from Store 21. I think I just said that, but they were £7.99 and they had 21% off, which is really good. They're made out of metal and they've got flowers and butterflies on them, which is really pretty. In the top shelf are these little vases, which are from Sainsbury's. They were 70p, I believe. They were in a recent haul. And I keep my taller sort of brushes in there. Number 7, Gosh, Revlon. And I've got 2 of those, one at either end. And then I've got this Nutella glass. If you do get the smaller Nutella jars, you can actually rinse them out and use them as little glasses, which is cool. So I've got my brush from Chucky Kaz in there. It was clean, but I actually used that today. Got some MAC shade sticks, my lollipop from Amelia, and then I've got some Urban Decay brushes in here that I use a lot, and some number 7 brushes. And also just a few sort of little pencils. I've got my Lumiere Magique in here, which I use a lot. Brow gel from Gosh, a Model's Own lip gloss, and I've got some various different sort of smudging tools and brushes. And I do use, even though I love my Real Techniques and use them all the time, I do like to use these brushes as well, so they don't get neglected, shall we say. So underneath this is my number 7 Johnson's eye makeup remover pads. Sorry about that, something very strange was going on. Anyway, these are Johnson's makeup eye remover pads. I use these if I make any mistakes with my eye makeup. Handy to have them just to hand. Underneath I've got my Too Faced eye palettes. I've got Naked Eye and Natural Eye. I got one of these in a swap, and I got one with pointed denims. And then I've got a couple of kabuki brushes back here from number 7, and oh gosh, I've got these lip glosses which I absolutely love. I wish I could have got more, but this was, I don't know, this is probably all the colours they had. These were from TK Maxx, and you got a pack of 4 for $5.99, so I picked up both packs because they basically had different colours in them. And it's a lovely array of colours, and these are lovely. They stay so well on the lips, got nice coloration, and they don't smell horrible. That's a bonus, so I keep those in there. So, and then on this little tray, this is ceramic. I got this from a charity shop, and it's got my MAC products on for the most part anyway. I've got charged water and mineralised charged water. They're great moisturising products, and they're also great to give your skin a dewy finish and to refresh your makeup during the day. Fix Plus, which sets your makeup to an amazing degree. Fantastic stuff. I couldn't just rave enough about that stuff. At the back, I've got my To the Seaside body lotion, which is just gorgeous. It's this lovely pinky peach colour. I love that. Looks amazing on the skin. My strobe lotion, which is full size. I love that mixed in with foundation. I've got a Perle de la Lique perfume sample. I love that, and I'm always trying to pick up extra bottles of that because if I run out I'm going to be very upset. I've got a strobe lotion sample which I got from the MAC counter. I've got lip arrays, which I love so much, and you know, once this runs out I'll have to get another one. I've been using this for over a year now, and you can see it's dented, but still a lot of product left in there, so I'm thrilled about that. That was actually a Pro Store item. And this is strobe cream. This is a 30ml size. It's worth £12, but I got it free when I ordered something from MAC before Christmas, so that was a massive bargain. So that is what's on there. Back here I've got 2 Feel Unique boxes. I don't have anything in those as yet, but they serve a great purpose in lifting the products up that are on top of them. I'm just going to lift them out. I won't go too much into detail with this at present, but this is a lovely, very, very cheap container that I got from B&M. It was 99p. It's like a stationery store, and it's perfect for storing what I have in here, which are Sleek and Fashionista blushes. So I'll link the video below for the Fashionista palettes. I've got 3 of them and I absolutely love them. So they're in the front. Got my 2 other favourite blusher brushes. I use these all the time. So I got my Daniel Sandler watercolour blusher brush, and this MAC one which I got from the winter collection. And then I've got my Sleek individual blushes here, which I'm going to do a separate video on. And then I've got the Sleek Blush by 3 palettes back here. There's 5 of those. And then I've got this mirror. This is from TK Maxx. I don't want to blind you, but it all lights up and I am blinding you, so sorry about that. Yeah, that's from TK Maxx, and it's just lovely. So that's everything that's in there. And then behind there is this, which is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil 15th Anniversary Set. 15 pencils and it was £60, but it's the best investment made for me because it's just amazing. You can see that these ones at this end have probably got the most damage, but I have absolutely used every single pencil in this set. I love them. The colours are fantastic. That's what they look like. The Perversion was actually unique to that set at first, but now it's been released on its own. But a lot of these colours are unique to this set, and I just love using them. Yeah, they're really, really amazing. And they look great in here for now, but when they get super, super sharpened down, and a lot of them are different sizes, and we'll probably take them out of this actual box. But Urban Decay is the only eyeliner pencil I use, so that is a massive investment for me. And they are normally retailing around £12 to £13, I believe, individually. So it's a massive investment to get 15 for 60. Yeah, they're amazing. I think I did a video on that as well, which is also on my channel. Next to that, I've got my number 7 mirror. It lights up. It's an ordinary mirror on one side and magnified on the other, and it's got the little logo there. It's quite nice. And I usually use that when I'm putting makeup on at night, to be honest. It just gives a really nice ambient glow and you get just like a really good finish on your makeup. A couple of dice, which seems a bit random, but they were in Christmas crackers. Yes, I am sentimental, but I just thought they were quite nice because they were like a chrome finish. Back here is a jar of my favourite pencils. This is actually a pen holder from WH Smith's. This is from the Osco line and it's acrylic. In here I've got my HD Brows tweezers on the front. I've got my chubby sticks or fat sticks from Ico. I've got brown, black and sort of a deep blue. I love these. I've got my favourite Gosh liner there. I've got a couple of Ico's pen eyeliners, some MAC chromographic pencils which are perfect for my brighter coloured lipsticks, a couple of more MAC lip liners. I've got some sleek Oh La La liners which are just amazing. I've got a crystal nail file in there, a glass nail file, sorry. And then I've got my favourite lip liner, which is Ozone by Urban Decay. It's amazing. I just think that is just something that everybody should have, personally, because it just goes with every single colour of lipstick. But it's great for dark lipsticks to stop them bleeding. I've got Marvel Lips from Silton Glory, which is amazing, and I've also got the same one, sort of same concept, from Benefit, which is called Cupid's Bow. I actually got that one in a swap. That's very nice. And then I've got a couple of the Benefit products, which is Highbrow, and then I got a couple that were free with Glamour magazine. So I've got Bad Gal Liner, and I've got Eye Bright, and I think there's another one in there somewhere. It Stick, yeah. So got those in there, and I've got my Barry M pencil. I couldn't be without this. I absolutely love this pencil. It's amazing. So I've got that, and I've got my Avon Super Shock liner, which is a dupe for the Urban Decay Perversion. It's amazing. And again, just a couple of MAC liners at the back that came with sets at Christmas. So yeah, these are definitely my favourite pencils. So I reach for this a lot, really, because I do enjoy these sleek Oh La La liners. They're brilliant lip liners and they go with a lot of the colours I've got. And I love these Ico sticks. They're great for different eye looks. And of course they were in, I can't remember what box it was now, it might have been the glossy box, but those are back there. Then here is a drawer set. This is £6 at Sainsbury's, which I think is amazing value. It's made out of wood, beautifully made item, and just looks really pretty. And in the bottom, well, I just love the hearts on the front, which is what attracted me. But in the bottom drawer are eye products. So at the front we've got the Maybelline gel eyeliners. I've got black and brown. And then I've got the Collection 2001 in this teal colour. Got this eyeshadow I use for inner corner and brow highlights from Bourjois. It's called Lumiere and it's 01. Got a couple of liquid eyeshadows which make great bases. Number 7 and Bloom. And then I've got pencil sharpeners. So I've got Urban Decay's Grindhouse, which came with the eyeliner set. I've got Diego Dalla Palma, which is this one. And then this is the best one I own, and it's the MAC one. I don't think, does it even say MAC? I don't think it, oh yeah it does. It says MAC on the front. This was £3 and that was it, and I thought that was really good. I thought that was quite cheap. I expected it to be a lot more, and it's actually much better for the Urban Decay eyeliners than the Grindhouse is. It just, that tends to squish them a little bit, whereas this is just really sharp and defined, and it's amazing, so I would definitely get another one of those. Back here, I've got my Gosh palette that I got recently. It was in my June favourites. It's the Water Lily one. And I've got the Rimmel. It's like a, I don't know, it's quite unusual. I'm going to see if I can play around with it and do something with it, but it's cream eyeshadow, which is not what I was expecting. And then back here, this is the Urban Decay Brow Box in Beige Betty. I love this, it's so pretty. So yeah, that's my colour. Comes with little tweezers and a little brush. And then underneath, if you pull out this little drawer, is a brow gel. Well, sort of a setting sort of gel. And I keep that in there. So that's basically eye products in the bottom one. And then in the top one are lip products. So these are my much raved about MUA lip balms. Got these two ones from Body Shop, which I haven't reviewed or anything yet. These are from the Lily Quill range and are currently on sale and in the 3 for 2. And they're lips and cheeks. I got this from the Luxe box. I absolutely love this, it smells amazing. Then I've got Carmex and the Figs and Rouge lip balms, my Born Lippy Satsuma from Body Shop, which is amazing, my Soap and Glory Peach one. And that's in there, that's all my sort of lip balms, and I love those. And then moving across, I'm going to move that back, put my tweezers back. Oh, is that the right end? Yes. Sorry. Right, there we go. And we're going to move into the centre. So in the centre is this plinth. I love this plinth. I got it from a charity shop. I really don't know what it would have been used for before, maybe to stand plants on or something. But it's just really quite pretty, very ornate on the sides. It's got these cute little feet. I don't know, I like things like that. I like old things. And I basically just stand my two things from WH Smith on here. This is a letter rack. It's got two sections to it which are quite deep. And also I've got another one of these Osco pencil holders. So we'll start with the letter rack. In here is the mirror that I use. This is just a one from Mazda. It's a QVS. It's a 10 times zoom mirror, and I actually use that for my eye makeup. Then I've got this little MAC palette here, and this is basically one that I made up because I just wanted to have some black, grey and white to do kind of sort of very just chromographic smoky eye. I've got Black Tide, which is this one, Carbon, Scene, and I also have this, which I always forget, and I think it might be Crystal Avalanche, but I can't remember exactly, but that's a cute little palette. And then behind that I've got my eyeshadow palette from MAC. Now I've got a video on this actual palette which I'll put in the bar below, a link to that. And in here I've got these stickers on the top with the names of all the shadows on, and then these are the shadows. So as you can see, it's a very neutral palette. There's a lot of peaches and corals in here, a lot of taupey colours, and some beige and creamy colours. They're just really lovely, and I love these. My favourites are probably the ones on the bottom row though. Got Paradisco, Free to Be and Sushi Flower. They're my three favourites in the palette. Oh, Gleam is also very nice, but I love these colours, they're amazing. I do like MAC shadows. They're not my favourite, I will admit that. Urban Decay is my favourite eyeshadows, but I do love my MAC ones. And this is a blush palette. I only have three at present. This one is Breath of Plum, not talked about a great deal on YouTube, but I love it. Then Coy Girl, and then Well Dressed. And I'm either going to put some three peachy toned ones up here or pink toned ones, I haven't quite decided. And then got my number 7 palette that Alec got me, which is eyeshadows and blushes, and that stays in the back there. So that's those. And then in here are mostly Urban Decay products. Apart from I've got a Caudalie perfume sample in here. I've got a Diego Della Palma eyeliner, which is amazing. Again, I haven't hauled that one yet either. It's like a chocolate brown at one end, and then it's this beige colour, which is amazing in your lower waterline because it just makes your eyes look so much bigger. And then also in here is a 24/7, I think this is the Extreme, which is like a liquid eyeliner from Urban Decay. And then everything else in here is just Urban Decay. This is the whole range of pencils that are currently out at the moment. I love them. I love using the bold colours. These are the only eyeliners I ever use, so for me to have all of these, so some people would be like, well, why would you want all of them? Well, because they're all different colours and I love to experiment with colour, and yeah, I just think eyeliners last forever because you're constantly sharpening them down and removing any infected areas of them, and they're easily sanitised, so they're great. But as you can see, you know, I've put these out separately. This is Zero and this is Perversion. And I'm going to put them next to a full-size liner, and as you can see, Zero is very much loved. It's been incredibly sharpened down, and so is Perversion. Absolutely love those two liners. Black is probably, yeah, my favourite go-to colour, but I do like wearing a lot of colours too. So that is what's in that shot, and I'm going to move that to one side and go on here. Now this here is actually metal, and it's from the kitchen section in IKEA. It's got like sort of a cut work pattern out on the top, which I can't show you because I can't remove that with one hand here. But I used to use this to stand my camera on, but it's great just to save space on the desk. It's a great space saving idea. It was about £2.50, I think. It was very, very cheap. and it basically means I can put something up a height and slot something underneath as well, but it means I'm not having to remove that every time I want to be in here, so that's what's good, because this is actually very heavy. So what's underneath is this from TK Maxx. It was £3. It's just plastic, but it's quite a hard plastic. And I have MAC lipsticks in here. So I have some limited editions in boxes, like I've got Black Knight in here, and then I've got Tribalistic back there. I've got my Marcel Wonders, well, one of them in here. So these are the shades I'm not using so much at the moment, and ones I don't reach for quite as regularly, and a couple that I'm possibly thinking about selling. So yeah, I have these kind of separated, but then what I do is, if I'm not using some of them in the other box, then I'll put them in here and take out stuff from here and put them in that box. So I just kind of move them around a lot, so it's just useful to have that extra space. That is back there, and then on top here, this is wood. It's from TK Maxx. It's got lovely sort of ornate embellishments on the front, and it's sort of a stationary holder of sorts, and in here are just Urban Decay products. So you've got my Midnight Emergency kit here, got the Sustainable Shadows palette, which is just in gorgeous packaging, and I love how it opens. I've got the gel eyeliner or ink for eyes, and that's in 0, which is black. And then I've got the professional size eye primer portion. I haven't started using it yet because I'm still using one of the little samples, but this is just going to last forever. It's great that it's a squeezy tube. Over here, deluxe box of shadows, the feminine palette and the preen palette, and then at the back the 15th anniversary palette, and then I've got my flick tips back there as well. And then I've got my Naked and Naked 2 palettes there. Just very handy. You're doing your makeup, you can just reach out and just get whatever you want from there. So that is that. And I like standing that in front, because the MAC lipsticks back there are not reached for all of the time, and it's just great to be able to use the space as well as I can, really, because it's not a huge space. And I don't need a lot of desk space. This is enough for me to work on. I just think it looks really pretty, but that's just me. On top of here, well, as you can see, I've got another one of these drawer units over here. I think they're so pretty and just really cheap. But we're going to talk about what's on top first. So I've got my MAC brush cleanser on top of there. This is the first makeup setting spray that I got, and it's made by Scandinavia, but it's from Urban Decay, and it's all nighter. This is totally amazing. Sort of glues the makeup to your face. It's fantastic. And then I got some Dazzle lipsticks here. I'll show you. This one's gorgeous. It's called Hellraiser, and it's just the most gorgeous glittery purple colour. But I've got them in peach and gold and a pink one. So they're lovely. And then on top of here are some more palettes. Now this is the one I haven't featured a video on yet, but I will actually do a video on it, and I will put some photos in at the end of it. It's from Diego Dalla Palma. I don't know if this is exclusive to Tesco's, but I think it is. And it's the Snow White and the Huntsman palette. And you get 6 eyeshadows, a lipstick and a liner. And it should be worth around £114, and it was £25. I thought that was really good. And they're really massive eyeshadows. So you get 3 mattes and 3 shimmers. The lipstick is just beautiful. It's this beautiful red. Gorgeous. I love red lipsticks. So that is that part, and I like the shape of the mirror and the lid and the ribbon at the side, which just kind of holds it and stops it from falling all the way. It's just really quite a nice detailed sort of palette. So I have that, and then up here I have some more Urban Decay palettes. So this is the Urban Decay Hearts NYC, and this is the Box of Shadows number 2. And then down beside that is the Box of Shadows. I don't even know what number we're on now. Is this 4? Yeah, this is 4, I'm pretty sure. And I keep that there. I use my Urban Decay shadows all the time. I absolutely love them. Now going back to this drawer unit, this has got all my MAC glosses in it. So in the top are all sort of these smaller sized ones. This is the one from the Hello Kitty range. And I've got a couple of the Dame Edna ones, which the packaging on is amazing. So some of these are sort of limited edition ones. Got some really lovely colours. That's from the recent Fashion Sets collection. I've got one from the Tribalistic down there, but these are just smaller ones. They all fit across quite nicely. In the back of here, I've got the thin, as you can see, they are a different size. Got those. And then I've got some lip jellies back here as well, which are quite nice. So those are there. And then in the bottom drawer are the larger ones. Now I got that one in a swap. I got these 3 with lipstick sets. I got that one with a winter set, and then I've purchased these 3. But I did get this one off a different website, but it is real. How beautiful is that? Yeah, I wanted some purple or dark ones, so I got those. So that's what's in there. Now moving up here, I'll move the lamp out the way so I can show you better. So I've got another one of the Osco lighter rocks from WH Smith here. Chucky Cards gave me this lovely panda card with a note on the back. I keep that up there. I've got this, which I got from a charity shop, and that's got my Lock and Hold Collection 2000 lip glosses in, which I love. My little candle from Amelia. And then I've got this chili pepper palette from Sarah from Found on Film. And then just a bunch of palettes in here. Some I got free. Got this one from Here's Bets, Haley. I got this lovely one that I haven't really used much. But it's Estee Lauder, and that's an eye palette I got for my mum. Alec got me these. These are the Lust Dusters from Benefit. I love those. I got this in the winter sale, in the January sales from Boots. It's a really, really nice palette, and this is number 17. I love the colours in that, and it's just love the studs on the front. That's a limited edition palette that was out at Christmas 2 years ago now. They're just kind of pigments, really loose pigments. Pop palette that I got in a swap. Alec got me the NYX shadow glitter shadows. This is off my friend Lisa. It's the Cupcake palette from Too Faced. One of my favourite number 17 palettes, which I've actually got a backup of because I love it so much. And those are the colours in there. Kind of just purples and grey, silver, black and white. The Peep Show palette, which is totally amazing. And then I've got this, which again is from WH Smith. It's a pencil holder, just made out of metal. Got a couple of random brushes in there. I got this palette from Haley in a swap. And then I've got my magnifying glass in there. Back there are a couple of containers. The Daisy Duck one, which is blue, has got eyeliners in from Gosh, Bourjois, Revlon, just lots of drugstore brands. And then the coral coloured one with mini on is Lip Products. Liners from Rimmel, number 7, various places. And then I've got a couple of these, which are Curious from Britney Spears. So you've got the fragrance in one end and a rollerball. And then this lip gloss is amazing. It tastes and smells like strawberries. So that is what is there. So tidy up as I go because I'm like that. Right, so these drawers. So you got a set of 2 because they're actually 2 separate units just stacked on top of each other for $1.99. They're just paper, cardboard, and they're brown, and I really like them. They've got these flip sort of drawer pulls, which just is really quite sturdy. In the top one, in the top one are my Benefit boxes of powder. Again, I have got a video on my channel about these. The only one that didn't feature on the video was Havana, because that came out after I did the video. But there are 10 of them and I absolutely love them and I use them all the time. In the drawer below, I've got this roll of the Huggies. They're sort of like baby wipes, but they've got no moisture to them. And then I've got my Bare Minerals Quick Change brush spray. So every morning I take out one of these. I've got one at the moment that I've just like kind of used for just a little bit of eyeshadow. Sorry about that, the battery cut out. I don't seem to be having much luck with this video. The next drawer down is glosses, which is quite full. I've got my Benefit ones, which I got from Amelia, which I love. Some Bourjois, number 7. My favourite ones. I love this one's really quite nice. But my favourites are all these Model's Own ones. I've got the whole range, and this H&M Peach one, which is gorgeous. And then I got a couple in here of Haley, which are really pretty colours. I can't remember if I got that one off the CIA one or not. But yeah, that's my glosses. I didn't used to wear a lot of gloss, but I do love it now. I usually carry one with me to work. Get back in. And the last drawer is fold up. Right, so at the back here are my Barry M's. So I've got 9 of those. And then I've got these sort of little Revlon ones. 4 of those, and then I've got one of the lipstick ones, so it's like a lip stain in a way. I forget what they're called. It's a Colour Stay Ultimate Lipstick, which is a lovely pink. And then these are all the glosses, so as you can see, they're kind of in order of colour from dark red coming down to coral to peach to pink. And that one at the front, which is like a slightly glittery. It's more clear than anything else, but these are probably my favourite glosses. I love my Revlons and the Barry M's, and the Barry M's smell really lovely. Put that back in there. On the desk, stand in front of there, because I just kind of move this across if I need to be in the drawers. This is an IKEA lamp. I absolutely love it. It's a plated shade, and it's got this metal chain on with a ball to turn it on. Love that. And then what stands in front of that is this box. This box was not cheap. It was £10 from TK Maxx, but I absolutely love it. I got a couple of lipsticks standing on the desk because I'm about to do a Heavenly Creatures haul, and 2 from the collection, and 1 is a comparison lipstick, so just kind of got those out. Just gonna put them out the way. On top of the actual thing, the actual box, is this mirror. This was £6 from Sainsbury's, and basically it is completely tiltable. It's amazing. So you can work at it with any height. You can have it low and tilt it up, or have it up high, tilt it down. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. So that usually stands on here. Hello again, and as you can see, I'm dressed differently now. I've just been out with the dogs for a walk. So I put this on here and I can do my makeup in this mirror. Needs a bit of a polish. So this is the last thing on the desk surface, and I'm actually going to do what's inside the desk as a separate video because this is getting quite long now. But these are my MAC lipsticks. So these are my most worn ones, and in here got my Prep and Prime, which is the lipstick base. I love that. This is what I had on today, which is Love Lawn. It's an absolutely gorgeous pink. Sometimes I do tend to stand them that way up. It's just because I haven't used that colour in a long time and I want to remember where it is, because I've really enjoyed wearing it. But I've actually took those 3 lipsticks out from here to film them, so left a bit of a gap. Anyway, got my winter collection ones at the front here, which I love. Got my Surf Baby collection one there. And the way it's organised basically is it starts with all sort of nudie pinks, goes up to more warmer pinks, into peaches and corals over here, and then over here are reds, and over here are purples. So I'm kind of organised. So if I pick this one out, that's from the purple section. You'll see it is purple. I also have certain ones I love to wear, which are instantly just to hand. I know where they are. I'm sure this one's quite cute. Oh no. No, actually that one must be here because I actually wore that one the other day to work, so it's swapped places. That's quite cute. I've been trying to look for a backup of that one because I absolutely love it. And then I've got a few things in boxes, like the Hey Sailor collection, because I quite like the boxes. That one is Salute, which technically really should be down here with the peaches. I'll just kind of rejiggle things around a little bit there. So I've moved that down there. This one is Red Racer. It's amazing, that colour. What is this? Ooh, I love this one. I'm not going to open them all now. My next MAC lipstick video will be reds. I actually have done my purples, so I'll do my reds next. And as I say, those are over here. My favourite one is this one, which is from the Venomous Villains collection. I do have a backup of this one, and it's Heartless, and it looks absolutely amazing on. It's beautiful. So yeah, so, and then I have my Gareth Pugh. I always want to call him Macu, and I always check it is Pugh. those ones there, I do hope they re-promote those colours, particularly Fervent, I think it is, which is gorgeous. I've got the Marcel Wonders here, and then I've got two from the Marcel Wonders 2 collection in here, and then I've got some of these. These are the Pro Longwears. That one is Warp Speed, and it does get worn quite a lot, that one, I like that one. And then these ones are Sheen Supremes, and these are in a glossy sort of packaging. I think that's Supremely Confident, that one. Yeah, so those are, yeah, my favourite MAC lipsticks of the moment. I know it's quite a lot, but I do tend to like think, yeah, I want to wear this colour today and dip in. This is also from the Venomous Villains collection, and this is Innocence Beware, and it is such a beautiful colour. I've got a backup of that one too, when it was re-promoted in the lip bag sets. Yeah, so I could go on and show you a ton of these, because I absolutely love them, but I will save those for other videos. So that basically just gets its lid on, put the mirror on top, and then that's that. So that is what the desk looks like. I know to some people it would be looking quite cluttered, and they wouldn't like it too much. But I know where everything is to hand, and I really just think it looks really great. So, and I'm very proud of it. And what I will do is I'm gonna actually do the contents of the desk separate, because this has become quite a long video talking about absolutely everything that's on here, because I've got lots of sort of little nooks and crannies and storage ideas on the desk, so there is a lot of the products on the desk surface. And the reason for that is, you might look at the drawers and think, wow, they look like they'd hold a lot. In the drawers, I like to have things literally, I don't like anything piled on top of each other. So what you will see when I show you the drawers is that everything is like stacked on its side, and I can see what everything is, and I don't have to lift things up. There's only one exception where something does have to be lifted up, but that's not really too much of an issue, and I actually like it that way. But everything else is just laid out in the drawers, so I can see absolutely everything. So that's why I do have quite a lot of stuff purposefully stored on the desk surface, and it's just great when you're actually doing your makeup that you can just reach for those particular items and they're there at hand without having to rifle through drawers. The way I had it organised before, everything was in these little plastic drawers, and it just did my head in that everything was stacked on top of each other and you forgot things were in the bottom. And the way that I've got it done now is I remember the things that remember those things are there, and I use things a lot more often, and I mix and match, and I do wear different things every day. If you just watched my video before, you would see how I did this makeup look, and yeah, it's basically just kind of a turquoisey colour and gold. I really like this look, and I did this for Caspian Summer because I promised to do it a little while ago, and yeah, I like it. So just been out with the dogs. A very nice brisk walk. I really enjoyed it actually, it was great. Both Alec and I are on the weight loss journey together. It makes it so much easier when somebody else is beside you, helping you, eating the same things as you, because otherwise they're eating really nice things and you look at it and think, yeah, I wish I could eat that. So he's been so incredibly supportive, and he's lost such a lot of weight this week. You can just, we're not weighing ourselves. I just find that just is so soul destroying when you like lose a pound and you've tried so hard. So we're going to weigh ourselves after a month, but he looks amazing already. Going to do question and answer video, sleek blusher video, and a MAC haul over the next 2 days. And yeah, and I'm also going to finish this particular video. So the next video that will be uploaded will be a what is in my desk drawers video. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all soon. Bye.